This would be a nice place to do a video, right? Another beautiful day in Hawaii. Yes, indeed. Mahalo. It is currently Eva Beach. I guess I don't need to write, but hey. And there's so many flowers. I love all the flowers. So many flowers. Oh, actually, this isn't Ever Beach. This is one on Onlu Beach. It's close. It's close to Ever Beach, but yeah, I think it's Onlu. I'm currently chanting the Maha Mantra. Hey, girly. Hey, everyone new here, please subscribe. This isn't Ever Beach. This is near Ever Beach, but this is Onlu. That's what the sign said. Let's like go and I mean I can walk to the front and show you, but I'm like a little lazy right now. A beach is a beach, right? Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. But I'll let you win. I'll let you win, Mingo Man. I like that they have their own campsite. What's up, Nacho? Party at the beach. Or Patry. We're actually chanting, and we're just channeling energy. Very peaceful. If you're new here, please subscribe, push on the bell notification, and leave more comments. I love your comments, and like this live. Yeah, my goal is to travel to all the beaches on the island. And this is only one island. It's Oahu. If you're not on the island. I didn't grow up on the island, so I'm still learning myself. But been here for almost a year, and having a car allows me to travel. Makua Beach. Yeah, how come you're no longer on an island? Where'd you go? Sunrise. There's dolphins. What? I live in Honolulu. Oh, that's awesome. It's kind of like too bright for me. I can't even like see myself, but I guess it's not meant for me to see myself. Hey everyone, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all for being here. What's up? Hey, welcome. Ah, such peace, such tranquility. We're just doing the Maha Mantra. We're just chanting And if you're interested in chanting, hey, chant with me. But if you are not new to the channel, subscribe. Welcome. We met at the temple. Really? Well, all I know you right now is by Mega Man, but it's nice to meet you. I'm glad that we met at the temple. Hey, Libra Cusp, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for being here. Let's be wavy together. Oh, look, it's a butterfly. Also, I picked a lot of flowers and I have a lot more to pick before I go to temple. There's a festival today and Radha Krishna really loves flowers. Ekadashi today. Wow. You know, I am horrible at keeping up with Ekadashi. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's not crazy, but I need to get better. So sorry. I need to get a new front camera lens, but I've been like so hesitant. And there's not a lot of surfers out today. There's surfers over there, but not in this area. Do you see them? We have one surfer bro. Riding the waves. Let's go. Oh. How do you pronounce that? Is it Haubush? You know, I'm like so excited because, I mean, I don't know if it's the material energy, but I graduated from college, University of Rochester, and I feel like I'm stepping into a path where I'm able to use my knowledge, and I am grateful because being in Hawaii, I've just been doing service and really just like going with the flow, and you know, what's the best place to go with the flow than Hawaii? So I've been doing that every day for almost a year, and like great things are coming my way and coming our way. I'm not that close. Yeah. It did not go far. Splash! Mingo Man. There's another beach further down called White Plains Beach. You can rent surfboards. Oh, thanks. I actually haven't taken lessons yet. That's like next on my bucket list. So grateful, so grateful, so grateful. I'm usually on live and I write every single day gratitude prompts. And I'm going to do that in a second. Maybe I should do that now. Stay consistent. Okay. Try not to die in these rocks. Nescience. I love how quiet and peaceful it is. Something that I fear sometimes because I'm just a huge thinker, and at the end of the day I'm not really doing the thinking, but grateful for when I don't have to think, because I feel like the person that I am always tries to figure everything out, and I just can't figure everything out sometimes. So why not just go with the flow and lose control, right? About to chant Nishima. Yes. Jai Nishima Dev. Namaste Narashim Haya. Palata Lata Dayine. Hiranya Kashipu. Paksha. Shila Tanka Nahaka. I am that I am. I love the wavelength you're on. Shila Tanka Nakara Haya. Hito Nishimo Parato Nishimo. Yato Yato Nayato Nishimo. Kaye Nishimo Hiraye Nishimo. Nishingananam Sharanam Pataye. Tavakada Kamavaraye. Nakam Mabuta Shingam. Talila Hirana Kashipu Taneu Bangam. Keshavatwita Naharirupa. Jaya Garisha Hare. Jaya Garisha Hare. Jaya Garisha Hare. I'm currently in Hawaii. I don't like to proclaim. Hey, look, it's Vishnu. I don't like to proclaim the state I'm from because it's on the mainland, and everyone in the mainland is whack compared to Hawaii. Kidding, but Jagarisha Hare. Hari Hari Bo Hari Bo. Hari 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 Hari. Hari Bo Hari Bo. There's black people in Hawaii. You know who the white people are in Hawaii? The people that causes traffic. It's too many cars on this small island. I zoom out my mind sometimes. I'm gonna say my third eye sometimes. I zoom out and I'm just like, it's crazy how small this island is compared to how many cars are on the island. It's like, one, why are there bridges on the island? Two, why are there cars on the island? Three, why are there even roads on the island? It's too much. We just have better weather here and cleaner air. You don't need a car. Cars is adding too much to the pollution and too much anger. You know, when you see a Hawaiian person angry, I think it's like the most shocking thing in the world. because this place is just really peaceful. And because it's peaceful, it's like you just, when it gets chaotic, it gets chaotic. But not like chaotic like in a mainland sense, but chaotic in like, yeah, colonialism. Exactly. It's like you just see it more prominent. Jaya Ganesha Hare, Jaya Ganesha Hare. Flowers. Mango Man, 423. There is a lot of angry Hawaiians. The history is not very peaceful. Well, that's what makes them strong, right? Mana. Powerful word. Jaya Ganesha Hare, Jaya Ganesha Hare. I feel like Hanuman when I'm picking these flowers. It's just like I just want to take the entire like bushes and just like drop it off at the temple and like Krishna here. But I can't do that, so yay! Flowers for a flower. It says Hawaiians were cannibals, royalty ate other royalty. Oh, that's perfect. You know what it sounds like? Quote in the Bhagavad Gita, where we like to fall for royal mundaneness to make us feel better about being on the earth. But in reality, even being royal is a mental condition, a conditioning of the mind to believe that you are greater than the supreme when you're not. But that happens everywhere. This is like, oh, thanks. Hey, Jagannath or Jagat. It reminds me of Egypt, when ancient Kemet was very popular at the time, but now that it has died off, it was just the fight of power. You have a blessed day as well, Mango Man. Thanks for coming and being a part of the live and subscribing to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'm Jai and Hari Hari Bo, and I'm just picking flowers. So much that I have an entire bundle. Entire bundle of flowers. And I'm gonna go to the temple and throw them at Krishna's feet. You know what's the best thing to do when you're angry? Take flowers and throw them at someone. Or throw them at the Lord. You know, you could do that too. It's called a caste system. What does that mean? Can you explain? What is a caste system? There's like just so many, I can't take it. I'm like rooting them too, and I don't want to do that, but I can also like re-root them, which is pretty cool. Jaya Garisha Hare, Jaya Garisha Hare. Namaste Narasham Haya Pala Tala Dada Hihine Hiranya Kashipu Vaksha Shila Tanka Naka Rahaye Hito Nishimo Parato Nishimo Yato Yato Nanita To Nishimo Fire Nishimo Hiraye Nishimo Nishinga Nanam Shananam Pataye Tabakara Kamavara Yeah Nakam Abuda Shingam Darila Hidane Kashipu Dano Bringam Keshavatwita Naharirupa Jaya Garisha Hare Jaya Garisha Hare Jaya Garisha Hare. Oh my gosh, I'm like trying to stop like picking flowers. I can't stop. The senses are taking control. I'm supposed to be chanting right now. Caste. The caste system is a rigid form of social stratification. Most families in India, where individual social status, occupation, and marriage options are determined by birth. Real caste systems is not based on quality, not birth. So is that like when you have a kingdom and it's immediately passed down to you because of a caste system? Is that a good example? Because it can be passed on to you by qualification, like you are a qualified son, but let's say like it's been passed down because you were just the next in line and you just had no choice. Also, I'm walking to my car to drop off the flowers. More flowers. This is the bunch I have already. And now I'm just adding more. I'm a happy girl. Oh, okay. What is now? I'm interested in what that means. What does it mean to have no quality? Like knowledge? So many flowers. Oh my gosh. I'm getting overwhelmed. Oh, that is a great example. What is the quality of a Brahmin? A Brahmin is the most renounced. A Brahmin asks for nothing. A Brahmin is usually in the characteristics of the mode of goodness and detachment, and is a scholar. Yeah. Peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity, tolerance, honesty, wisdom, and faith in divine. I'm going to say that again. Peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity, tolerance, honesty, wisdom, and faith in the divine is the qualities of a Brahmin. So you're saying that is good leadership. And if there isn't leadership in a caste system, which is of a Brahmin, then it won't succeed. Well, I think leadership is usually in the mode of passion, which is usually satrias, emphasizing valor, courage, and righteous leadership. A lot of fighting is usually done. I also have the... Hello. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Jagannath. Jai Ram. The only benediction is the holy name. Haribo, Haribo. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Radha. I think this is a camp. A lot of people camp out here. And that's good to know. Deep speculation. I'll flip to a random page. What page should we flip to? Someone give me a random number between 1 and 900. Lots of chronic down there as well. 411. Chapter 4, text 11. Okay. So this is chapter 4, page 224, text 11. I'm going to read the Sanskrit and then jump into the purport. Yata mam prapadyante tams tathaiva bhajami aham mama vad manu vartante manusha partha sarvasya. All of them, as they surrender unto me, I reward accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Pita. Purport. Everyone is searching for Krishna in the different aspects of his manifestation. Krishna, the Supreme Personality Godhead, is partially realized in his impersonal Brahma Jyoti effulgence, and as the all-pervading Supersoul dwelling within everything, including the particles of atoms. But Krishna is only fully realized by his pure devotees. Consequently, Krishna is the object of everyone's realization, and thus everyone and anyone is satisfied according to one's desire to have him. In the transcendental world, also, Krishna reciprocates with his pure devotees in transcendental attitude, just as a devotee wants him. One devotee may want Krishna as Supreme Master, another as his beloved personal friend, another as his son, and still another as his lover. Krishna rewards all the devotees equally according to their different intensities of love for him. In the material world, the same reciprocation of feeling are there, and they are equally exchanged by the Lord with the different Well, we should have saw that happening, right? With the different types of worshippers. The pure devotees, both here and in the transcendental abode, associates with him in person and are able to render personal service to the Lord, and thus derive transcendental bliss in his loving service. As for those who are impersonalists and who wants to commit spiritual suicide by annihilating the individual existence of the living entity, Krishna helps also by absorbing them into his effulgence. Some impersonalists do not agree to accept his eternal blissful personality of Godhead. Consequently, they cannot relish the bliss and transcendental personal service to the Lord, having extinguished their individuality. Some of them who are not situated, even in the impersonal existence, return to this material field to exhibit their dormant desires for activities. They are not admitted in the spiritual planets, but they are given a chance to act on the material planets. For those who are fruitive workers, the Lord awards the desired results of their prescribed duties as a yajnas vara. And those who are yogis seeking mystic powers are awarded such powers. In other words, everyone is dependent for success upon his mercy alone, and all kinds of spiritual processes are but different degrees of success on the same path. Unless, therefore, one comes to the highest perfection of Krishna consciousness, all attempts remain imperfect. As is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Akam Mahasarvas Kamo Va Moksha Kama Udarati Tivrana Bhakti Yogana Yajata Purusam Param. Whether one is without desire, the condition of the devotees, or is desirous of all fruitive results, or is after liberation, one should, with all efforts, try to worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna, for complete perfection, culminating in Krishna consciousness. Bhagavatam, or Bhagavad Gita, 2.3.10. I'm going to keep reading. So the next one is text 12, chapter 4. Kan santa karmanam siddhim ja. Sorry, it's like so bright. It's his effulgence. Ya janta iha devanta ha si param hi manuse loki siddhir bhavati parmajaha. Purport. Men in this world desire success in fruitive activities, and therefore they worship the demigods. Quickly, of course, men get results from fruitive work in this world. There is a great misconception about the gods or demigods of this material world. Oh my gosh. Krishna! There's like flies like trying to like swarm me. There is a great misconception about the gods or demigods of this material world, and men are less intelligent. Although passing as scholars take these demigods to be various forms of Supreme Lord. Actually, the demigods are not different forms of God, but they are God, different parts and partials. God is one, and the part and partials are many. The Veda says Nitya Nityanam. God is one. Isvara Parama Krishna. The Supreme God is one, Krishna, and the demigods are delegated with powers to manage this material world. These demigods are all living entities, Nityanam. different grades of material power to the Supreme Lord, Narayana, Vishnu, or Krishna. Anyone who thinks that God and the demigods are on the same level is called an atheist, or pasandi. Even the great demigods like Brahma and Shiva cannot be compared to the Supreme Lord. In fact, the Lord is worshipped by demigods such as Brahma and Shiva. Shiva, Virin, Nichi, Nutam. Yet, curiously enough, there are many human leaders who are worshipped by foolish men under the misunderstanding of anthropomorphism or zoomorphism. Interesting words, I don't know what they mean. Aha, Devataha denotes a powerful man or demigod of this material world. But Narayana, Vishnu, or Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, does not belong to this world. He is above or transcendental to material creation. Even Sripada Sankaracharya, the leader of the impersonalists, maintain in Narayana or Krishna is beyond this material creation. However, foolish people, Hita Ananjana, worship the demigods because they want immediate results. They get the results, but do not know that results so obtained are temporary and are meant for less intelligent persons. The intelligent persons in Krishna consciousness, and he has no need to worship the paltry demigods for some immediate temporary benefit. The demigods of this material world, as well as their worshippers, will vanish with the annihilation of the material world. The boons of the demigods are material and temporary. Both the material worlds and their inhabitants, including the demigods and their worshippers, are bubbles in the cosmic ocean. In this world, however, human society is mad after temporary things, such as material opulences of possessing land, family, enjoyable paraphernalia. To achieve such temporary things, they worship the demigods or powerful men in human society. And if a man gets some ministership in the government by worshiping a political leader, he is considered that he has achieved a great boon. All of them are therefore to the so-called leaders of big guns in order to achieve temporary boons, and they indeed achieve such things. Such foolish men are not interested in Krishna consciousness for a permanent solution to the hardships of material existence. They are all after sense enjoyment, and to get a little facility for sense enjoyment, they are attracted to worship empowered living entities known as demigods. This verse indicates that people are rarely interested in Krishna consciousness. They are mostly interested in material enjoyment, and therefore they worship such powerful living entity. I'm gonna end with wait. Okay. His eyes are the sun and the moon. He is the light in all luminous things. And you said chapter 7, verse 8. Okay. We're gonna end with that one. I like to read at least 3. Okay, this is chapter 7, page 356, text 8. Rasoham apsu kanteya prabhasami sasi soyayo pranavaha sarva veresu sabda ki parusam nirsu. Purport. O son of Kunti, Arjuna, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound, and ether, and ability in man. This verse explains how the Lord is all-pervasive by his diverse material and spiritual energies. The Supreme Lord can be preliminary perceived by his different energies, and in this way he is realized impersonally. as the demigods in the sun is a person and is perceived by his all-pervading energy, the sunshine, his all-pervading. Similarly, the Lord, although his, oh my God, Brahma is doing a great job. These flies are just like, nah, leave me alone. By his all-pervading energy, the sun, similarly the Lord, although his eternal abode is perceived by his all-pervading diffuse energies. The taste of water is the active principle of water. No one likes to drink seawater because the pure taste of water is mixed with salt. Attractive for water depends on the purity of taste, and this pure taste is one of the energies of the Lord. The impersonalist perceives the presence of the Lord in water by its taste, and the personalist also glorifies the Lord for his kindly supplying water to quench man's thirst. That is the way of perceiving the Supreme. Practically speaking, there is no conflict between personalism and impersonalism. One who knows God knows that the impersonal conception of personal conception are simultaneously present in everything, and that there is no contradiction. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya established his sublime doctrine, Atintya Abheda and Abheda Tattva, simultaneously one and different. The light of the sun and the moon is also originally emanating from the Brahma Jyoti, which is the impersonal effulgence of Lord. Similarly, Panava, or the Omkara, transitive to sounds used in the beginning of every Vedic hymn to address the Supreme Lord also emanates from him. Because the impersonalists are very much afraid of addressing Supreme Lord Krishna by his innumerable names, they prefer to vibrate the transcendental sound Omkara, but they do not realize Omkara is sound representation of Krishna. The jurisdiction of Krishna consciousness extends everywhere, and one who knows Krishna consciousness is blessed. Those who do not know Krishna are illusion, and so knowledge of Krishna is liberation, and ignorance of him is bondage. Hari Hari Bo. Yes, it is. Yeah, that went hard. I actually really love this chapter because it is the basics of I am that I am, but I am that I am is very surface level in a Christ consciousness mindset, because I studied Christ consciousness and this just amplifies it so much. So thanks everyone for reading with me. I love you, I thank you, I honor you, I value you. And Sakshidananda Vigraha, you are eternal, you are blissful, and you are forever full of knowledge. Thank you all for being here. Subscribe to the channel, leave a nice comment, and push on a bell for notification. And also share with your friends. Why not? Mingo Man 423 Prabhuji. It's like if I deny the sunshine and only acknowledge the personality. Sire, I'm a fool. The impersonal sunshine is an aspect of the sun can't reject, but I'd rather still hang with Shuryas and have that relationship. You know, I feel like sometimes I beat myself up because I see myself hanging out with those who are in the realm of Shiva, and they say that Shiva is illusion, but I feel like to me those people are still in the I am consciousness in the sense of the impersonalism, and I think that's just my inner child still being engulfed within that energy. Shiva's a pure devotee of Krishna. Thanks for reminding me of that. I feel bad sometimes because, you know, my consciousness likes to latch on to the idea that he just hangs out in graveyards and, you know, he gives demons like and asuras powers and things, and but I appreciate that so much because I also go to him for help when needed. Shiva will give you pure bhakti. Yes, he will. He has. He's given me Krishna. I felt like a long time ago, but I do appreciate him. He gives shelter to those in the mode of ignorance. Hari Hari Bol. I'm going to take some time now to journal, which means I probably will leave the live, but I have an Instagram as well, and my Instagram is _goddess_mode_. You can go check me out over there. But for now, I do want to say thank you everyone for being here. Thanks Mango Man for all your amazing comments and for being such a wonderful devotee of the Lord. Jai Shri Krishna. And it's Molly Official. Thanks for being here and popping in. Please take the time to subscribe before this live ends. I love you, I thank you, I honor you, and I value you, and I'll see you all at the next live. Hari Hari Bol.